Welcome everyone to Throwback Gaming's demo Let's Play of Arcade Spirits: The New Challengers. Now, for those who haven't played Arcade Spirits, this is the sequel, which I have played in my spare time, and I also plan on posting online at some point. But this is the sequel, which this is just the demo. The full game isn't out yet, but basically, for those who haven't played Arcade Spirits, this is a visual novel. Well, this one is... They're both visual novels, but this one is set in a future where arcades weren't destroyed. They're still around, they're very popular, and you're playing as a esports person who meets up with a group of friends and plays games at this arcade. And, you know, there's obviously other stuff going on, but it's kind of the simple basis of it. You're also able to romance any of the characters in the game, well, any of the main characters in the game, just like in the original Arcade Spirits. And it's about all I know about it. But if it's anything like the first game, it's going to be awesome. So let's jump in, shall we? Hello and welcome to Arcade Spirits: The New Challengers. Oh yeah, this is Iris. She's another character from the original game. She's a AI, but she's smarter than the average AI. My name is Iris, your personal digital assistant. I'll be your guide through the world of 2021, an alternative timeline where arcades never went away. But before we begin your tale of love, friendship, and arcade competition, let's log in and set up your personal profile. That's interesting. We like ramen, apparently. Sparksoft, vaporware for working groups. Loading. That's an interesting symbol. Nice statue heads. Okay, let's see. Username, password, check the I am not a robot box. Identify all the fire hydrants. Boy, this is tough for an AI like me to do, and we're in. Yeah, real life. I loaded up some default metadata, but if I got anything wrong, feel free to change it however you like. Discomfort, fist, your picture. Okay, can we change it? How do we change this? How do I change this stuff? Oh, okay, it's on the side. I'm so smart. Alright, oh, I can change what the symbol is for... Okay, cool. Let's look at all this real quick. Okay... I don't know. The flower one looks nice. Yeah, we're not going with this one. I think I'm gonna go with the dice. Okay. Skin tone. Alright, that works. Hairstyle. Actually, let's go back and get rid of the hat first. That way I can see the hair better. Okay. That way we can see what the hair looks like. Let's go back to hair. about this one. Okay. Hot color. Okay. Nose selection, this is a thing, okay. That one's fine. Okay. 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 We'll keep secret, that's fine. Let's see. Okay. We'll change that then. Okay. Oh yeah, can I change the color of the hoodie? I can. Ooh, okay. That's too bright. That works. Okay, let's go back to the name. That's fine. Okay. I think we're good now. Name, Seeker / Christian Moore, pronoun he. Is this correct? That's correct. Hello, Seeker. Gosh, this is exciting. I'll do everything I can to support your hopes and dreams. Oh, but it seems you aren't alone, aren't you? No, you also have your rival to contend with. Why don't you tell me a bit about them, too? Chris Matterson, Hunter, they, them. Well, that's cool. We're gonna keep them the way they are. Name, Hunter / Chris Masterson, pronoun they. Is this correct? Yeah, we'll keep them like they are. Interesting, so Hunter is your rival. Tell me, is this a friendly rivalry or a hostile rivalry? We have mutual respect and get along well, or we got mad skills, but they got mad skills, but they're also a jerk. We'll have friendly rivalry. That's terrific. It's nice to have a friend, even if you two are usually on opposite sides of a fight. Friendly competition's always a good thing. Lastly, which version of the demo would you like to play? I got a long and a short version, so pick whichever one suits your needs. Okay, long version is 30 minutes long, 60 minutes long if reading out loud, and the short version is 20 minutes long or 45 minutes long if reading out loud. which one should I do? We'll try the long version, why not? Okay, I think we're all set. Have fun playing Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. The following is a work of fiction. All references to trademark classic arcade titles are used under nominative fair use and should not be considered endorsement by their publisher or creators. For content warnings, please see arcadespirits.com/CW. That's cool. I like it. Arcade Spirits. The new challengers. Level 1. Ultimate Team Up. Ooh, we got some trophies. That's cool. From as far back as I can remember, my dreams were always ones of victory. The roar of the crowd, the gleam of gold, the pulse-pounding action, struggling against all odds to reach the very top. Achievement. Recognition. Triumph. When you're young, you don't put much thought as to why you crave victory. You just do. You want to be the very best, like no one ever was. What is this, Pokemon? I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. My game of choice is Fist of Discomfort 2. The worldwide esports phenomenon. It's a 2-on-2 strategy fighting game where you need a reliable partner in order to win. This is also a reference to the first game. Major esports teams like Play to Win. I like that. Focus entirely on developing their Fist of Discomfort 2 skills. And that's what I'm looking for. Dedicated players to win the championship with. We got Sunny Phone and Computer Repair Shop. Good Clean Fun Laundromat. Pacific something. That's cool. Now it is the distant future of 2021. And those dreams of victory are what led me here today. To this unusual little arcade in the middle of the city. Do you see the arcade anywhere? Because I don't. My longtime rival Hunter just signed on with Team Play to Win. One of the top esports organizations in the world. So naturally, I want to find a great team myself. Yeah, this laundromat is a pizzeria and an arcade put together. It's a weird combination, isn't it? You can do laundry, have pizza, or play in the arcade. An app on my phone named Iris suggested I come here to Good Clean Fun. A combination pizzeria / laundromat / arcade. She said I'd find a team to help me go for the gold. Well, 3 birds and 1 stone, right? Oh well, that team isn't exactly what I was expecting. Hey, that's cool. Good Clean Fun arcade. You got Fast Car 7, you got Bomb Man, you got Camcom, got Namco, you got Fist of Discomfort 2, you got some other things. Cool. The members of Good Clean Fun, for lack of a better name, aren't focused on my game of choice. They're interested in all sorts of other games too. Well, it's good to have variety. Here, let me introduce them to you. Okay, here's the new cast, everyone. There's Zapper. As the name implies, she's completely into light gun games, blasting all the robots and zombies and zombie robots all day. Interesting. She looks kind of like a cowgirl. Kind of. Die, die, die. I hate this RNG boss fight. Either send drones in a predictable pattern or don't send them at all. I mean, can you believe this? We'll just say crap. It's 2021 and game designers are still relying on quarter-munching RNGs in their games. Hey Zapper, how's the gunslinging going? Not as awesome as I'd like. Kind of boring, honestly. But I need to get some training in for a freestyle competition coming up next month. You know, get my twirls and swishes and quick draws nice and perfect. So, maybe take a break and play some Fist of Discomfort with me instead? Hey, you know I'm down. Give me a few minutes to finish this level and I'll be right there along with you, delivering beatdowns and one-liners. Thanks, Zapper. Alright, there's 4 of the people. Okay, that's one. Let's see if we can get the rest on board. The next might be a bit trickier. He got some long hair. Or they. They have, some of them have different pronouns too. Rhapsody is our team of discomfort's expert. They. Okay, they're they as well. They routinely post videos and blogs analyzing the game, breaking down tactics. A perfect option. Hey, Rhapsody. Interested in actually playing some Fist of Discomfort 2 instead of just talking about it, maybe? Hey, I like their symbol. That's cool. Can you give me like 20 minutes? I'm reviewing some combo videos that just dropped which totally destroy the current meta. Since Fist of Discomfort 2 is only a few years old, players are still figuring out how to break the game. Find cool combos, see what's OP. Oops, they haven't even settled on a good tier list yet. Just yesterday, I stumbled upon a glitch which Tomohaze that basically makes her unstoppable. I tried to recreate it in training mode, but I just couldn't. Well, how about we try to recreate it in game? You can't rush these things, Seeker. I need to spend more time breaking it down frame by frame first. Be with you soon. Alright, that's the second one. Assuming Rhapsody doesn't get lost in analysis. But Domino, maybe he'd be interested in starting right away. Okay, this is Domino. Interesting. Domino plays bullet hell shoot 'em ups, the kind of games that need intense reflexes and good instincts. As I approach him, he's in the middle of avoiding 9,591 glowing pink plasma balls. That's a lot of plasma balls. Hey, Domino. And that's when the screen fills with a giant explosion, and the words game over. The inevitability of a game over. Someday, you get the radioactive mutant space bear, and some days the radioactive mutant space bear gets you, I suppose. But in the end, it's always the bear. I suppose. I mean, some days you win, some days you lose, but if you say so, Domino. Oh, hey, it's you. Come to embrace the absolute void of space and the futility of a fight you can't win. Crushing Dim can be yours for one measly quarter. Another time, how about some Fist of Discomfort 2 instead? You're very insistent about this Fist of Discomfort 2 dream, aren't you? I'm curious as to what your goals were in coming here. I just want to play, that's all. Well, good for you. It's nice to want things. I'll join in the fray, but first I'm off to the bathroom. I've been holding it for so long, my back teeth are floating. TMI, Domino, TMI. Later. Okay, next candidate. She looks interesting. Jinx. Oh, is she the Pokemon Jinx? Okay. Jinx is the arcade's driving expert. She's usually found drifting around corners in Fast Car 7s at impossible speed. One of Fast Car 7's cabinets has been specially adapted for her disability. Oh, she has a disability. Okay. I wonder what it is. Not that it's important, you know. Hand controls instead of foot pedals. Okay, so her legs have something going on with them. That's too bad. That's cool that they modified it for her. Hand controls instead of foot pedals to give her joints a rest. Hey, Jinx, I was wondering. No, never mind. You're clearly busy. Want to play some Fist of Discomfort 2, huh? That was the plan, yes. Everybody's a bit occupied in the middle of a race, so... Still worth asking. Don't assume things. You're part of this crew now. We'll make time when we can. Well, I appreciate it, Jinx. I wonder why he, gave her an easy time when everyone else, he was like, hey. Got a busy afternoon ahead, but I can sneak some practice in. Give me 30 to rest my wrist a bit, and I'll be good to go. Deal? Deal. Cool. Okay, it's a start. If I can get the last 2 on board, okay, so there's 2 more. We'll really have something. Aw, look at this little teddy bear. It's so cute. Loxley is the arcade's ticket and prize game expert. He mastered the art of liberating kitty toys from redemption games. Alright, so he's like a skill crane master. That's cool. And after obtaining a stuffed dragon from Good Clean Fun's arcade game, he popped the open lock case and put it back on top. Catch and release, yes. What? It's good to stay in practice, keep the skills sharp, but no need to deprive a young one of a toy they might enjoy in the process. So he catches them and then he puts them back. That's nice, but I mean, you're kind of wasting your money then. So the owners gave me the key to the machine, allowing me to put my catches back in there. It's only fair. I only unleash my full talent upon corrupt and unjust arcades, such as the Palace. Hey, it's another reference. This arcade is sacred ground in comparison. But enough of that. Did you hear just now that you're putting together a practice match? Yes, I am. It's a bit delayed, but it seems to be happening. Then I pledge my sword to your cause. Let me wrap up here and we shall begin the festivities. That's 5. And finally... Hey, look at that old thing. That's cool. Grace Cooper, which is also another reference to the first game. Because if you remember... Well, we haven't played the first game, but if you played through the first game, this is supposed to be Gavin's relative. I don't know if it's his sister or his cousin or something, but we'll find out. Grace Cooper, a resident programming genius. She works on her own RPG called the Wanderlust Trail. And surprisingly, she's also made Iris, my personal assistant app. Oh, okay, she made Iris. That's awesome. Hey, Grace, we need one more for FOD 2 match. You interested? Oh, hello. Hey, I like how her picture's like an old game controller. Hey, oh, hello. Certainly, but I got this weird bug in my game I'm trying to hunt down first. For some reason, it's perpetually spawning wheels of cheese and I try to climb this mountain. That's random. There's just so much to do before my game is ready for people to play, but I hope it's ready soon. Soonish. Eventually. In the future. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Mom, you're the best. She called her mom because she's the one who made it. That's cute. Grace almost fumbles her heavily modified handheld game console on hearing my phone cheerfully chirp at her. You don't have to call me Mom, Iris. She got embarrassed. But you're my mom. Would you prefer a different user? Whatever. Mom. Anyway, I'll be with you soon, promise. Not exactly a thundering wave of enthusiasm. This isn't what I was hoping for when my Iris set me up with this team. Hunter is in the big leagues with Team Play to Win, and I'm in, well, a friendly neighborhood gaming club. It makes me wonder. Okay, here's another reference to the original game. You have choices, and each choice has a symbol next to it. This is kindly, this is steady, this is gutsy, this is quirky, and this is flexible, or neutral. And based on what you answer affects how people, it affects your interactions with people. Because this decides your personality, and who you're most compatible with, friendly-wise and romantic-wise. Because you have similar personalities. So, let's see. Maybe they'll support my dreams as friends. Perhaps I can provide leadership and direction. I could inspire them to be champions. They just need to see how much fun the Pro Tour could be. Or are they ever going to be interested in glory? We'll go with the first one. So now we have +1 in kindly. They've been friendly to me, despite waltzing in off the streets asking to join me out of the blue. They could have laughed me off, but... even if they aren't as focused as the other teams, I wonder if they'd support my dreams anyway. I mean, Iris had led me here for a reason, right? Well, I mean, the person who created her is here, so, I mean... that might be why she sent us here, but we'll see. Grace and Loxley both certainly have kind hearts, and despite Domino's cynicism, I'm getting this weird feeling he wants to support me as well. First things first, though. Waiting on the team for today's practice. Every journey starts with a single step. But as I'm pondering that first step, someone else steps foot in Good Clean Fun. Someone unexpected. Someone's unexpected. Uh-oh. Who are these people? I guess they're like the bad guys. Four cocky-looking purple... oh, not purple. Four cocky-looking people step at the entrance of the arcade, smirking at everything, each wearing a flashy gold team jersey. Wait a minute. That's team Play to Win. What are they doing here? Aren't they missing your friend slash rival? The beefy one of the bunch, I think his handle is Blitz, looks around, clearly unimpressed with what he sees. I think it's this guy. Huh, nice broom closet. Where's the arcade? A woman at his side. Oh, okay, that's Blitz. This is the girl. A woman at his side. Yep, that's Divine. I recognize her from her streams. Lets out a little snicker. And stage whispers to him in response. I think this is the arcade Blitz. It's charming, I suppose. Quaint in a way. Likely popular with the kiddies. A slightly unshaven teammate sparks. Okay, so that's this guy. While rolling his eyes, that could be Coda, supposedly the brains of the team. Now, Divine, we're here to have fun and play nice. Let's not be all rude and stuff to the local yokels. But ignore those three, because there's one more who has my complete and undivided attention. The girl in the back. Well, didn't we miss someone? Okay, team, chill. We're here to say hello to Seeker's new team, so play nice. Well, at least he's being nice. They're a bit ruffled up because we absolutely crushed it on the online tourney. So they wanted to come out and celebrate with you. You want to celebrate with your win with me? Don't forget, we're also celebrating your acceptance onto this team too. Look at all of you. You're all so cute. It's good to see you, I guess, but my eyes dart over to the rest of Hunter's team. They all wandered off around the arcade, laughing and making rude gesture towards a small collection of games. Why'd you bring them? Oh, they're harmless. Hunter waves it off like it's nothing. Sure, they talk a big game, but they're pretty chill. And from all over the arcade, I can see the other team splitting up, looking to hassle my new friends. Certainly plenty of hassle to go around. Oh. Okay, so maybe they're a little overexcited. Let me see if I can do anything about this. We'll catch up later. Great, so it begins. Excuse me. Hunter smiles, looking at me in the eyes before turning around and leaving me where I stand. Immediately, the tension in the arcade jacks up to a ridiculous degree. Clearly more than 3.6 rotogens of an unstable nuclear situation. Not great, not terrible. Apparently. Team Play to Win are quickly finding various ways to cause trouble, antagonizing my new friends, messing with their games. The easiest thing to do would avoid all this drama and stay on the sidelines, but that's not what friends do. Even if I'm a relatively new friend, less than a day old. Oh, we are brand new, okay. I should step in and help where I can. Seeker, let me help. Uh-oh. How can a phone app help with playground bullies? I'm keeping my microphone input open and echo locating any trouble you may find around the place. Check your map and pick a place to go. But I don't think you're going to be able to visit everyone before things boil over. Right. Prioritize. Got it. What's happening right now? Okay. Hey, I like the map. That's cool. Alright. So, Hunter... I think my rival and I need to have some words about this mess. Gracie, Loxy are being hassled by an absolute unit. Unit? What? From Play to Win. Rasimi, Zapper, and Play to Winners are having a loud argument about strategy, and Jinx and Domino are dealing with someone from Play to Win hawking her racing game. Alright, so this is a little bit different than the original game. But basically, we're only going to have time to visit either 2 or 3 of these places. So we got to pick. And, you know, you have a chance to build your relationships with the people involved. So in this case, we could either build a relationship with Grace or Loxy, with Ratsumi or Zapper, or Jinx and Domino. Well, let's go help out Jinx and Domino first. Okay, she has a cane. Okay, I see. Over on the far side of the arcade, I spot Jinx loitering in her beloved Fast Car 7's game, shifting from one foot to the other, legs clearly getting tired quickly. For as wise she is being comfortably seated behind the wheel and blasting around corners at upstairs speeds, well... Oh, it's this girl. She looks like a punk. One of Team Play to Win players is sitting in her seat, lazily cruising through the turns with one perfect manicure hand on the wheel. That face. In fact, when I walk up to chat with Jinx, the play-to winner is the one who actually greets me first. Sorry, no autographs right now. I'm totally killing it this game. I wasn't planning on asking for one, no. Ah, great. It's always, oh, I love your streams, Divine, or can I get a huge hug, Divine, or will you sign my leg, Divine? People can be gross. Are you talking about yourself? Because I think you are. Nobody here wants their leg autographed. Look, I scheduled an online game with my friend coming up soon, so you want to wrap up your race so I can get a turn? Oh, sorry. Arcade rules, honey. Winner stays on and I'm winning. Start beating her with your cane. Only because I modded the game to have weak AI so I can focus on improving my time trials. And you're in my seat. Don't see your name on it, honey. Perfectly good seat right next to me, too. Play on that one. You're the only one with the hand controls. I literally can't use the other. Yeah, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Not my fault you're defective. Okay, the thoughts that come to mind right now are not appropriate for children, but she needs a good whack over her head with that cane. Oh no, Jinx Outlet just started twitching and I think she's biting her lip hard enough to draw blood. Look, be a darling and fetch me some water or something. I'll be here for some time. Alright, I'll get as much water as I need and I'll pour it all over you. Jinx gripped on her walking cane tight to the point where I swear I could see her bones creak, but oddly she backs down. Damn it. I dropped to a whisper low enough to not be heard over the digital revs of a digital car engine. Can't you just kick her off? It's your game. You got priority. One, two, believe you, that's not the way arcades work. Winner stays on, others quarter up and wait. Besides, Ben and Matt own the game, not me. Ben and Matt? Are those the same people from the first game? They might be. We'll have to see. Okay, so get Ben and Matt to come over here and boot her off the thing. They're distracted. I look around for Ben and Matt, owners of this privately owned business establishment and resident authority figures. Hey, it is the same guys from the first game. They look older though. Who are way too busy dealing with a couple of washing machines spewing out rich, creamy foam all over the floor. Well, I'd call this a mess, but it's sort of the elemental opposite of messy. Maybe we could throw a foam party and call it a new selling point. Oh, goodness. Ah, I see. I could beat her. I nearly jump when the wallflower makes his presence felt. I'll race against her. I don't need hand controls. I can use the second player seat. If I beat her, she can't stay on the game. Since when are you a racer? I'm a survivor. I'm pretty sure keeping a ton of virtual metal from flying all over the guardrail of a mountain pass is a lot like playing shoot 'em up. I don't know, it's a long shot, or we could just convince her to bail. Don't ask me how, other than breaking her legs, which is where I want to start, personally. If we don't play it cool, we'll risk making the situation with all these toadies more volatile than it already is. Ugh, not worth it. My online race will just have to wait. My friend's pretty busy, but I can reschedule for later. It's the adult thing to do. Don't selfishly boot a player off your favorite game. Just adapt your own plans and move on. But whoever said I was an adult? I'm gonna support Team Good Clean Fun, my new friends, how to make this happen. Jinx had got an idea for how to publicly shame Miss Celeb Streamer for taking your seat. That's what she gets. Domino, you're up. Put her in the rearview mirror and cross the finish line. You can do this or screw this. I'll just unplug the game. Here, we'll feed her some of her own medicine. Celebrities can be a double-edged sword. If this divine values her image enough, maybe we can turn her attitude against her. Jinx, permission to do something sketchy? The spotlight and shame her for what you just said. My knees are freaking killing me, so yeah. Make like Exodia and Obliterator. I love it. Yu-Gi-Oh reference. People hawking resources set aside for the disabled. Oh, people hawking resources set aside for the disabled are going to go to a special hell. And I'll make the travel arrangements. I like her. Okay, but make sure you're okay with me playing advocate for you. You seem more like a self-advocated sort of person. Let's say I'm curious how you're going to swing this. So, I'm willing to step back just this once. Besides, I'll probably just lay into her like the fist of the angry god. Fisting sounds counterproductive. Good luck, Seeker. I walk back over to Fast Car 7, sliding my phone into my open palm but hardly turning away to hide it for the time being. Hey, excuse me. Where's my water bottle? Race is thirsty work. I just want to confirm something with you. Did you seriously just tell my friend it's not my problem that you're defective? Did I stutter? Ugh, these laundromat plebs, I swear. Just making sure, okay? I wiped my phone up, opened apps for all random social media websites, and I kept signing up for. How do you spell define? It's 2 I's or is there a Y in there somewhere? What? Hey, you can't post that. I can't. It's your words. Against you. What? You confirmed what you said. And once everyone finds out you're an ableist, have fun keeping your contract. I said nothing of the sort. You can't prove that. Iris, you're keeping an open mic rolling, right? Mind spinning that back for me? Sure thing, Seeker. And you know what? My pocket privacy violation echoes Divine's own words back to her while I prepare my post. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Not my fault you're defective. I'd post it anyways. That's what she gets. So, to make sure I'm tagging this right, your Divine play to win on Twitter, the Divine won on Facewall, and Divine was taken on Pinstagrammer, right? You can't do this. I won't let you. I actually did it 35 seconds ago. Walk away and I'll delete the recording, or that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Yeah, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Not my fault you're a lousy person. That's what she gets. In the background, I actually heard Jinx giggle before she stifles it while trying to regain her control and collected self-image. With my finger hovering over the button, the streamer celeb considers her options. Fine, whatever. Play your silly game. I'm done with it. I put my phone away without posting the video. No need, now that she backed down. I'd still save that, though, just for later, you know? She sneers at me before climbing out of the driver's seat and marching away. Clever move. I can see my work here is done. You didn't do anything. Domino mimics swishing a cape and flutters away. Not bad at all. Personal responsibility is kind of my thing. Admit to your mistakes, make amends for them. Forcing her to face the music feels good. Plus, it might teach her a lesson, although probably not likely. Plus, now I don't have to get arrested again for assault. Dang. Don't mess with Jinx. Right. Wait, what? Something of a temper. I was very hot-headed, very impulsive in my wild years. Settle down a bit now, but sometimes it bubbles up. Interesting. Like when someone disrespects your disability, like when someone leaves the toilet seat up, or like when someone cuts you off in traffic. So we'll go with this one. Like when someone disrespects your disability. Got it in one. Honestly, most of the time it's just people making mistakes because they normally don't even have to think about us. Can understand that. Don't usually run into someone who's actively a hater. When I do, though, the old urge to step up is strong. Fortunately, you stepped up for me. Don't normally approve of someone playing savior like Loxy does, but in this case, I'll take it. Plus, I didn't ask for your help. No shame in asking for help. Took me time to learn that one. Yeah, some people have trouble asking for help, but it's not a weakness, you know? Jinx shifted her cane from hand to hand, leaning heavily on it. Okay, show's over. Drift Queen's got a school of retro geek on how to drive, and I'm really need to sit down. I'm sorry. Gotcha. Happy to help. Call me if she bugs you again. Deal. I'll leave Jinx and Domino to see what else I can help with. Okay, where am I going next? Okay. We got Rhapsody, Zapper, and we got Arrival, and we got Grace and Loxy. Let's go help out Grace and Loxy. Hey, this is the pizzeria. Now I want pizza. On the far side of Good Clean Fun, Grace is demoing her NE RPG. on that fancy homebrew handheld game console. Sort of. Oh, here's this. Okay, this is Blitz. Wow, this game's easy as hell. Slice, dice, 200 XP. That old guy didn't even put up a fight. That's a shepherd, not a fighter at all. Blitz. Please, you're not supposed to be killing the villager NPCs. I don't see why not. They're packed with tons of XP. I've leveled up 3 times in 5 minutes cutting my way through this town. They have XP because they have levels and crafting skills, not because they're meant to be murdered. Don't know what to say. XP is XP. And all good XP. Look at this bread spry. So much for the laundry you're carrying, lady. Gonna need to put a new stain treatment on that blanket. You killed the town weaver. She loved music and quilting and... So what's this game called again? Wandering Trail or something? Where's the big bad at the end? I want to skip to the end. Run, stupid villagers. I got an axe and you got heads and I'm gonna use them on you. Please, don't. Just give me back my game. What was that? Speak up. Can't hear you over all the digital screaming and stuff. He's just a bully. Give it back, please, if you don't mind. You're playing it all wrong. Hey, come on. You'll never grow as a game designer without feedback. Don't you want me to test this thing? Not enough game devs really listen to gamers, you know. They hide and ignore us or ban us from their forums. Or are you afraid of free speech? No, it's not that. It's just, okay, I guess. Puzzled as how did this even happen, I try to catch Grace's attention. As she mounts help me my way briefly, unable to even raise her voice, so racked with nerves and anxiety. Let's see what Loxy has to say about it. And I barely noticed Loxy sliding up next to me. I have no idea how one manages to lurk in the shadows of a brightly lit pizzeria, but he's done it. He's kind of like Robin Hood. That's such a ruffian should harass our fair Grace like this. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Something must be done. Fortunately, he's talking quietly enough that the ruffian doesn't hear us. Plus, that little speaker's loudly squealing with the screams of the innocent. And Ben and Matt are busy dealing with an improv foam party. Or we get this guy booted out of here. I wouldn't be surprised if they caused the foam to happen. No, the task falls to us, I'm afraid. As our friends and allies, we'll be honor bound. I suggest this be executed in a subtle manner. Least mere attentions turn to full troubles. I propose shenanigans. You can distract this brute in a way that will make him drop the game. I'll promptly retrieve it. You want him to drop Grace's custom homemade game console? I have faith in my agility. I can save it from impact with the floor, and this act would break his attention away from it. I'll bid you have a better strategy than mine. I'm all ears. But we should act swiftly and decisively. What do you propose? I'm going to try to talk him down. Grace would prefer a peaceful resolution. Okay, Loxy, time for shenanigans. I'll go high, you go low, and let's do this. Forget it. I'll describe the game away from him. I prefer a direct approach. Shenanigans. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to deal with this guy head on. The idea of pulling some epic maneuver on him has a certain been appeal, but... So, we run a distraction play. Indeed, I'll get position. What you can do to pull his attention away from the game and make him drop it. We'll outwit this fool with ease. Tally-ho. Loxley blends back in the crowd, tucking his hoodie up and over his distinctly sharp gaze, becoming a simple nobody. Leaving me to engage with this lunk in some manner that will tank Argo from him. Let's see. What will work without causing too much chaos? Well, we're in the middle of a tightly arranged restaurant full of tables and chairs and condiments and such, aren't we? Trip and smack a piece of slice right onto his back. Accidentally spill soda on his pants. Or stumble forward pulling him by the arm. Okay, this ain't gonna work because he's like a football player, kind of. I'd spill the soda on his pants. I'm feeling the divine urge to make it look like this dude peed his pants, and thankfully I know just how to make my dream reality. Importantly, if I aim low, I won't risk getting Grace's game wet. It's a calculated strategy. Fetching a lemon lime bubbly drink from the soda fountain, I line myself up and start walking this way. Whoopsie doodle. What the hell? And there we go. Several fluid ounces of syrupy soda water dunked right on this guy's pants, causing him to drop the game. Just as Loxley slips in nice and low, a vague green blur. His hands snake out to grab the game just inches above the ground. And he's out again before Play to Win even notices what happened. He's too busy looking like he wants to tear me in half anyways. Hey, watch where you're going. Sorry, my mistake. Are you okay? He angrily wipes his clothes before grabbing a fistful of napkins from the dispenser nearby. You know, conveniently there's a laundromat just over. I know where it is, thank you. I swear, if you wrecked my clothing... And he stomps up, having completely lost interest in Grace's game. Thankfully not taking an interest in cold-blooded murder either. Oh geez, that was... Worry not, Lady Grace. Your allies shall always be in your time of need. That was dangerous, and you could have started a fight. You didn't do that. You really shouldn't have done that. But at least my game is safe. Oh, what a mess. I'll have to restore the database to bring all my friends back. Excuse me, I have work to do. Thank you. Seems like our swashbuckling antics have not pleased our fair maiden. Nevertheless, I am quite impressed with your skill, young seeker. You acted with decisive swiftness to rescue her hard work. Should we be forced to draw blades against a foe in the future, I will feel great comfort knowing I can fight alongside you. Okay, we can drop the Robin Hood act for a bit. It's getting far too silly. Comrades in ours, we shall be, like, the two Musketeers. I'm wondering, why didn't you confront him directly yourself? Why did you name the ruse? Together, no matter what this foul world throws at us, swords drawn, muskets at ready, for king and country. All for one and one for all. Forsooth, whenever foes shall stand on us this day, for we have a bond that burns eternal in the light of... Okay, that's laying it on a big thick, even by my standards. But regardless, I appreciate the effort. Life's no fun if you aren't living to the fullest, and for me, that's a hearty, chivalrous attitude. Well, our work is finished. Shall we hark away before that uncouth fellow comes back seeking vendetta? Let's get out of here before he comes back and kicks the crap out of both of us. Yeah, yes that. Yep, definitely a good idea to make herself scarce in the area. Okay, where do I go next? Okay, we have 2 left, so whichever one we go to, we can't talk to the other person. I guess we need to help out our other set of friends. Off to one side in the laundry zone, away from Ben and Matt's bubble Bonoza, I spot a small gathering. Ratsumi and Zabber, as well as Coda from Team Play to Win. Weren't you a member of Play to Win? For like a very short time. I guess you only stayed up on the metagame when you actually had a good team. Everyone knows Toe McKay's is headed for Nerf City. It's patently obvious. She's way too flexible, which makes her too powerful. Nearly every major Fist's Comfort 2 team runs at least one, if not several, Tomokay specialists, making the meta so predictable it hurts. Once they nerf her, she'll be as good as gone from the game. There's always going to be a place for a middle-of-the-road character like Tomokay's. She's a solid pick. Individually, she's not that powerful, but paired is where her true power shines. She's easy for new players to pick up and play. So no, I don't think they'll change her dramatically anytime soon. Who cares about noobs? Fist's Comfort 2 needs to retain the hardcore players base and satisfy the demands of the players. The competitive scene can't grow with such an obvious main pick at the heart of the metagame. Tomoka's has to go. You're a fool for not seeing that. A flunked out fool. You're just mad because you're not right. What's wrong exactly? Oh, think RNGesus. RNGesus. Oh my goodness. It's Seeker. Talk some sense in these two, okay? She's got on a shirt that has pancakes on, I think. All this metagame yammering is boring. Who cares what characters are in and out of the game? who gets buffed or nerfed. You adapt or you die. You just can't remove Tomohaze. Think of how that will impact the game. We all have, all will have our characters that are too difficult to learn, which will drive new players away. And new players grow the competitive scene, not the character removal. Whatever, fool. Oh, my brain is leaking out my ears. All I hear is slosh, slosh, slosh. So it's a debate about physical discomfort nerd stuff. Still, if I can't step in and close this down, that's one less flashpoint of conflict going down in the arcade. Ratsumy's right, a simple and flexible character at the heart of the game is important. Zapper's right, ultimately the players will adapt to whatever changes may come. Or I'm sorry, did you seriously resort to insults, Coda? How is that helping? Well, I mean, the mid-game's always going to change. And when it does, people change their strategies and whatnot. But flexibility is good too, especially if you're bringing in new people, because new people can be, they come in and they like it. They can learn to get better so they can join the metagame. Listen, we've all been there. Our first F&D character, and for 99% of us, that is Tomohaze. Ratsumy's right on this one. Not real hardcore players like me. I started off with Akira. Never even touched Tomohaze, no need. Not me. Whatever, big deal. Probably lying anyways. Did you forget, Tomohaze is literally the character who you use in the tutorial. She's the one who teaches you to play. You think I played the tutorial? No. And all that proves is scrubs use Tomohaze. And like I said, who needs them? I don't. The community doesn't. Ban Tomohaze. Get less scrubs. Less scrubs. Less scrubs. This dude's secretly a scrub. He just don't admit it. Fewer scrubs. Zapper rests her forehead in the palm of her head while Ratsumy rolls her arms. Coda, will you just shut up and listen for a second? I'll tell you exactly why Tomohaze will stay in place. Which quiets him. Coda sneers in response. His expression begs for an answer. If Tomohaze disappears, the community disappears. Tomohaze is super adorable, the face of it. What could Tomohaze be replaced with, though? That's the point. If they get rid of Tomohaze, who are they going to replace it with? It's like taking Ryu out of Street Fighter. You just can't do that. Tomohaze is so deeply intertwined with the game that both the community and as the spokes character of the game. Remove her and there's a gaping hole in the game. I don't know how you'd even begin to replace such an important character. Not that I'm disagreeing, but if you have to replace her, I think we could do with another glass cannon. That might make everything... that might even everything out in the metagame. Actually, now that I think about it, this is utter ridiculousness. You're all too dense as bricks, and I'm done trying to argue with people hanging out on their silly, pre-convinced notions. Translating for Coda speak. You have all spoken well and provided a very valid point. I shall shut up now. When your baby ideas grow up and you want to chat about real adult things, then maybe I'll talk to you. Sure, be in denial. That's what you're good at. Is it over already? Are we done nerding out? Gee, well, on the plus side, at least we got 2 powerful nerds on our team. I guess we need a few of those to make it to the Pro Tour. I'm out. Later, you two. I appreciate the backup there. It's always nice to have another player on your side who gets the game on such an intelligent level. You just might have run an all-out flame war. No problem, Coda's a bastard. You ever read his face wall? He just rants and rants. It makes me sick. Next time you're in the metagame rat battle, let me know. I'll throw down some harsh beats. GCF style. Oh, good clean fun style. When aren't we fighting with play to win? We should talk the metagame trends more. I don't know. My metagame's got some game for sure, but it's always fun to craft out new ones and try out different things. And you'd be a great person to do that with. I do warn you, I can get lost on a tangent very easily, especially theorycraft. We'll start talking strategy, and the next thing you know, I'll be posing the theory that Tomohaze has 4 arms. I'm up for that. It helped me think outside the box and shut down my competition. Just like how you shut down Coda. true win. I can't lie, watching him turn his tail and run, it does feel nice. The sweet nectar of revenge. Something like that, but let's leave that moment in the past and look forward to the future. That's right, I should make sure the rest of the place is still intact. See you, Seeker. It's getting late. How long are we going to have to deal with team play to win squatting in our clubhouse anyway? Beep beep, Seeker. I'm detecting a buildup of social tension. Please follow the indicator on your map. Uh-oh. Oh, great. What now? Over in the arcade, around the Fist of Discomfort 2 machine itself, play to win squares off against good, clean fun. Both sides finally having enough of this mess. Don't even know why we came to this pathetic little arcade in the first place. Just a prissy little celebrant loser who thinks her follower count is a metric of her awesomeness. Bunch of little fragile snowflakes can't even take a complete waste of time acting all high and mighty when you're simply don't understand how the game is meant to be played, and with that attitude you never will. I was just trying to explain how I felt. I'm sorry I wasn't trying to. Leave Grace alone, you loser. He is a loser. Is this all really necessary? Can't we just drop it? Yeah, you're naive. This is getting ridiculous. But I know how to solve it, or at least refocus all this aggravation into something else. Hunter will play a friendly match of Fist of Discomfort, and then everyone will call it a day, okay? That's it, we're gonna fight. Okay. If we're done shouting, can we please focus on what we do best and play Fist of Discomfort, please? People, this isn't helping anything. Look, we all love Fist of Discomfort too, right? So let's focus on energies there. We'll have a friendly match, and then everyone can go home. Okay, enough fighting in real life. We compete honestly as gamers, and then we agree to go our separate ways. Fine, I'm done dealing with this crap hole arcade anyways. One match for bragging rights, and we're done here. Hunter stepped forward from the rest of Play to Win, welcoming the competition. Coda will join me against you and one of your teammates. Fair? We'll see which team rules and which team drools, once for all. I wasn't planning on raising the emotional stakes of this fight, but that old urge to win to prove itself, it's rising. A win over Team Play to Win would do me a lot for morale. It'd do a lot for Image. It could springboard. It could be the springboard we need into the future. Agree, let's do this. All three of us are ready to go, but we need a fourth player I can rely on. 2-on-2, and that's the rules of Play to Discomfort 2. Fist of Discomfort. Who do I want to call upon for this decisive fight? Grace, Loxy, Zapper, Domino, Jinx, or Ratmacy? Let's go with Loxy. It's time to cross swords against an enigmable foe. Loxy, you prepared? You need but ask, my friend. You need but ask. Let me give you a quick tutorial on the Fist of Discomfort 2 strategy minigame. Uh-oh. It plays a lot like rock, paper, scissors, with defense, special attack, defense, special attack, defense beats special attack, special beats defense beats attack, attack beats special. Your personality will give you bonus points each turn. A super gutsy person may be better at attacking. Okay. Lastly, you can use your ultimate once per game to automatically win a round. If you use yours the same time your opponent does, you counter it perfectly. Okay, defense beats attack, attack beats special, special beats defense. So, we're better on defending and attacking. Okay. If you're a little confused, that's okay. Win or lose, the story will continue. Give it your best and good luck. I believe in you. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Okay, think. Focus. Hunter generally loves to attack, so I can counter them with defense. As for Coda, he likes to rotate, attack, then defend, then special, and then, well, it's a wild card. Win or lose, I need to give it my all. Even if I really want to win this, I need to focus on the fight and the fight alone, for the sake of my dreams. Okay, good clean fun versus Play to Win. Cool. So how do I fight exactly? Oh, okay, we pick something. Round 1 of 8. Spring. Team 0 score, opponent score 0. Seeker versus Hunter fight. Okay, so he likes to attack, so we'll use defend. So Hunter was going to come at me. Fine by me. I turtle up and defend against the attacks, keeping myself and my minions safe. Your defense beats their attack. You earn 150 points. Score is now 150 to 0. Round 2 of 8. Spring. Team... Okay, he rotates, so we're going to defend again. You defend. You both defend. It's a tie. You earn 40 points. They earn 10. Okay. Score is now 190 to 10. Let's try to defend again. 3rd time. Okay. Yeah, so we defend again and we're safe. We get 170 points. Okay, so he defended last time. So he's gonna special. What beats special? Okay, defend beats attack. I think attacks beat special, so we'll attack. Blackhearted Fool, a cowardly move. Okay, he just keeps defending. Your attack loses to their defend. Okay, so he's just defending. Okay. Well, we're gonna defend again for him. Yep, he just keeps attacking. Okay. What turn is it? It is turn 6. Let's use ultimate. I am the ghost that haunts you by nightfall, and the monster that hunts you by daybreak. You use your ultimate. You earn 130 points. We destroyed his character. Alright. It's winter now. Let's defend again. Yep, he keeps attacking us. That's fine. You know what? We'll use special. Actually, we'll attack. Oh, he used a special attack on us. Okay, your opponent used their ultimate. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. Victory, your team scored 830 to the opponent's 270. Day is ours. Could there have been any other outcome, truly? I mean, considering he attacked 4 times in a row when we defended 4 times in a row, it was pretty good. We won? We won! We won a match over the best team in the nation. All those instincts come rushing in. The thrill and satisfaction of victory. Beating play to win feels good. Feels damn good. You are beaten, my friends. 'Twas a good fight, hard-fought battle, but nevertheless you have fallen. Fine show. That was close one, Seeker. Close. We beat you by like 600 points because you guys kept using the same moves back and forth. Had my heart pounding, see? My hands are still shaking. Love that rush. Gotta admit, it was a lot of fun. Just like the old days when we'd run into each other on the ladder, huh? But Coda was a bit less sporting about the loss, I bet. Probably hurt his pride. I call hacks. They had to be cheating. No way a bunch of laundromat losers could beat us. We beat you by 600 points. You're a sore loser. There's no call for that except your failure with dignity. Oh yeah, I used my phone to hack the game and give myself like 1,000,000 points. Learning to accept loss is an important part of emotional maturity. Man, I don't even feel like trash talking to you. It's too easy. Cody, you really need to learn to accept loss. You can't win all the time. How you react to losses says a lot about you as a person. I like that. A lesson I'm still working on myself. Even if today's victory means pulling that lesson down the road to another day. I want a rematch. I demand a rematch. Best of 3. Only way to prove it wasn't a fluke. Because it was a fluke. They're all cheaters. Ugh. I don't like this guy. All that rise must fall one day. And look, you just fell in front of the live studio audience. Domino holds up his phone, playing a video he'd been secretly taking on his the whole match. That's awful. I mean, they deserve it, but that's hilarious. I call it whiny team plays a win, crybaby utterly schooled by local undermat underdogs. And look, we have 500 upvotes already. How does it feel to have your failure go viral, Coda? I mean, you didn't post that video of Divine being a little brat. You little. I'm about to reply when I'm cut off. A figure who's been lurking in the background this whole time makes her presence felt. Oh, the other girl who showed up, who we haven't seen. This woman. The coach for Team Play to Win, Victoria Proud, formerly the esports star of the Valkyrie. I've seen her come in with the team, but she hadn't talked to anyone since arriving. Quiet like death, only watching and waiting. Now she glowers at Coda and Hunter, extremely unhappy with the results, her frown causing Coda to shift nervously. Coach, I just meant that. She holds up a finger to her lips, silencing him. Oh, they're in trouble. And then in turn, the eeny, meeny, miny, mo between her two players, her finger eventually lands on Coda. Coda, you're fired. What? But this whole mess is thanks to Hunter. They wanted to come here in the first place. Her eyes narrowed at Coda's complaints, which stops in mid-sentence. Stop passing the blame. The only thing you... Not only do you look childish, but you make the whole team look bad, and I won't stand for that. She sighed grudgingly while crossing arms. She's by no means thrilled. Not only are you fired, your non-compete clause means you're not joining any other teams. Not that they would want you, especially not after I tell them to you're blacklisted. Be happy I'm not doing anything else. Coda stands there in total disbelief as the other members of his team edge away from him as if he's suddenly caught a very communicable and very nasty disease. Defeated, Coda slinks away to the corner of the arcade. With Coda out of the picture, the coach redirects her attention to me. I gulp, and hopefully not too audibly. As for you, Seeker, congratulations on your victory. Clearly you earned it. But I wouldn't spend all night celebrating. You haven't won some grand war. You're an impressive challenger, no doubt, but take my advice and be content with what you have. She nods and I'm confused. Did she just give me a nod of respect? She twirled her fingers in the air and then the rest of Team Play to Win follows her out, even Coda, who's trailing at a safe distance. We won. We beat the best team in the nation simply by being who we are, by working together. If we can accomplish this, we can avoid becoming a group of toxic jerks like Team Play to Win. This could be the start of something great. As I reflect, I note that all of Team Good Clean Fun are together, unified because of this moment, because of us smiling together. I think I understand why Iris brought me here. They may not have hardcore fits of discomfort to players like Hunter's new team, but they are a team. They're friends, they're allies, they're together as one, and I could do my best excuse me, to support them today. They could do anything they set their minds to. Maybe this is the moment. Maybe I could convince them of that. Beep beep, this is an intense identified situation. You can only pick a response that matches your top 2 personality traits. So we can't say you call yourself casual gamer, Sekno, you're arcade kaiju, and you're hours night. Today is proof we can make something of big team good clean fun. We can conquer the Pro Tour, it's destiny. We just accumulated team good play to win. That's a perfect starting point for our serious Pro Tour run. I know I'm a newcomer, but together you are an unbeatable circle of friends. Together we could win. Wow. I mean, just wow. I'm the newbie around here, but even in the few hours I've been part of your little inner circle, I've had so much, I have to say I'm amazed. You support each other, you care for each other, you pull together when team play to win, start stomping around your home. I can sense a lot of strength, a lot of love here, and that's a power that can take you anywhere you want to go. I know I said that you're not all that interested in Physics Comfort 2 Pro Tour, but I think we could pull together as one like we did today. We could do it. We could do it. We can try at least. Win or lose, we owe it to ourselves to try. We want to see how far we get. So what do you say, friends? I'm not really a competitive sort of person. But when you put it that way, you're right. We're stronger together than apart. And we could really make it a go. I'm willing to go today. Where grace leads, I shall follow, to the very gates of hell if need be. I prefer to stop about 10 feet short of the gates of hell, but you know what? I'm down. I'm ready to support you all for what good that'll do. Alright, so those three liked what I said. I'm not one for the Care Bear Hug Fest, but you know, I'm ready to go for the Pro Tour. Always have been. This interaction has certainly renewed my spirit. Reminded me of what it's like to play. Who knows what we could accomplish as a team. If Grace says so, then fine. Okay. It's happening. My dream. My dream's a victory. I found a team willing to go all the way. I've done it. Iris is right. This is where I need to be. Hold it. One thing to make absolutely clear. You want to whip this team into something resembling a competitive professional esports crew? Yes, that's what I said. Okay. Then you are the one responsible for making that happen. You're our new manager. Oh, what? Never had one. Never needed one until now. You want to take this seriously? We need someone who can network, shake hands, make deals, sign paperwork, make travel arrangements, find sponsors. And since you're so gun-hung about this, that means it's you. Yes, of course. It makes sense. I'm sure you'll do a great job as team manager. Maybe you could even find a better name for us than Team Good Clean Fun. Oh goody, we have a professional cat herder now. Have fun trying to keep this merry bunch on task, Seeker. I'd sooner eat glass than take on that job. But I say we don't give Seeker absolute authority. You saw how that creep who runs Play to Win just showed up and fired code, and none of that. You don't get to access or hire anyone new. Now, I'm sure we could turn to Seeker for leadership without him becoming a tyrant. After all, temporis, yeah? I think that was a threat. Yes, that was a threat. Just a word of advice from someone who's been inside and alongside the esports for years. It's a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work with barely any thanks or praise. And if anyone has a whisper of negativity, you get the full brunt of it. But overall, you'll do great. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do. 3 cheers for Manager Seeker. Cheer, cheer, cheer. I'm getting excited about this. A pro tour run? Can we really do it? Wow. With someone else doing all the paperwork and heavy business lifting, I'm perfectly okay with this. Friends, to the pizzeria for the only the finest and celebrity deep dish pies. Everyone storms Ben's and Matt's pizzeria, intent on scarfing down pepperoni and mozzarella by the pound. It's happening. It's really happening. Tomorrow, my new friends and I begin our training for the Pro Tour. We're going to be a pro esports team. My dreams are finally coming true. It'll be hard work, but I know we can do it. This is my time. This is our honor. We will triumph. Or getting paid to play video games? Hot damn, sign me up. Let's not kid ourselves. This is going to be difficult. Driving an obscure neighborhood team all the way to the top will take hard work. But I've been ready for this all my life. I know I can do this with their support. Together we can accomplish anything. Get ready, 2021. Your new challengers are here. Excuse me. Level complete. Awesome. You completed this demo of Arcade Spirits, the new challengers. Victory. Let's take a look at your scores. Loxy really is taking a shine to you. You're proving to be a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. Thank you for playing the game, and we hope to see you again when Arcade Spirits the Challenger launches in early 2022. What? The game don't come out till next year. I'm disappointed. But I like what I've seen so far, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel so no videos come out, and I'll see you next time when we play something else. But we will come back to this once the game releases in 2022. But at least we know when it's coming out. But until then, peace out, everybody.